So I think the GCC countries have most obviously addressed violent extremism through their military means. Almost all of the GCC nations are part of the coalition to defeat ISIS, and they have been engaging their militaries in training missions as well as in direct operations on the battlefield to clear terrorist offenders and to capture them for law enforcement and other types of prosecution. Another way in which they've been engaging regionally and internationally is through a variety of different international cooperation mechanisms. Three of the GCC countries are founding members of the Global Counterterrorism Forum, which is an informal venue for law enforcement and other government officials to exchange best practices and to really learn from each other on specific counterterrorism topics. You have the UAE started the Hadaya Center, which is a CVE Center of Excellence, and you have different types of regional and international cooperation with the UN and the variety of UN agencies on the topics of counterterrorism and countering violent extremism. But I think the question of what's the difference between regional and international is you also have an ability with the wealth that comes out of the Gulf countries for them to be engaging in developing countries that don't always have the same access to resources. So they're combating the same scourge that sometimes is impacting within their own borders, but looking at it at a global scale. So for instance, Qatar is a very generous donator to the Global Community Engagement and Resilience Fund, GCCERF, which looks to provide, it's a public-private partnership that provides community-level interventions at a very, very local level that are focused on resilience. So that's a way in which, a GCC country is really contributing to the international fight against terrorism, not just the regional manifestations in their own backyard.